The lower third is the second most important part of your face. Now your eyes can become like a 6 out of 10, and your lower third, your jaw, can become a 9 out of 10, and your overall attractiveness goes up. You'll become like an 8. And there are two things which are necessary for a good jaw area. First is sharpness, and second is volume. Now, for sharpness, it's quite easy. You just have to go to a lower body fat. It's impossible to have a good jaw by having higher body fat percent. You need to be around 10 to 12% of body fat to have your best jaw sharpness. And then for bone volume. Okay, now the easiest way to fix your jaw entirely is growing a beard. If you can grow a beard and you can shape it properly, then yeah, that's basically the only thing you can do, which is way, way, way easier. And what do you say? It'll give you that illusion of a sharper jaw and good volume. Now, most of you have heard about mewing, and many of you, a lot of you, do it wrong. The method of mewing. Now, the way that you actually mew is to take a cup of water, you swallow it, and then you hold that position, the swallowing position. After you swallow, you'll hold that position, and that is the exact posture to mew. And once you do that, you're already set. And by the way, mewing is not an overnight fix. You have to do it minimum 3 years to see results. Minimum 3 years. And I have seen that most people cannot mew. In like a week, they will quit, and it's mainly because they cannot bring their full tongue upwards, and it's because their tongue is so weak from all the bullshit garbage they have been eating for all the past couple of years. Their tongue is so weak. Then what you have to do is, I told you the method to mew, right? You drink the water, you sip it, then you swallow, then you hold that posture. You do it consciously. Do it like you're doing stuff in the gym. Do it in repetitions, do it in sets. It's like do 5 sets of 12 or something like that. Just swallow with full focus. You do that, then you will develop strength in the muscles of your tongue, because all these couple of years you have been training it the wrong way. It's so weak, and when you do it like this, you can train it better, and you will be able to mew in like 2 weeks probably. Then 3 years it goes by, then your jaw, your face, it will come forward. And if you have a smaller palate, what you can do is, if you have a lot of money, by the way, if you have a lot of money, you can go to the orthodontist and get an MSE. MSE means it will basically widen your palate over time, and that too, within a couple of months your palate will widen, and it's expensive. And what you can do at home is thumb pulling. Thumb pulling is where you can expand your palate and stuff. You stick your thumbs behind your vampire kind of teeth, like not on the teeth but behind the teeth, on the fleshy palate. You push and you separate. That's how thumb pulling works. I'll release a tutorial on it later. So those are the things which can wait. Oh yeah, and the repetitions kind of thing you have to do for thumb pulling. Do it 2 times a day, 30 seconds apart, like 2x 30. Oh man. 2 sets of 30 seconds. Yeah, do it every day and increase the time as you go on. And that's the method to the jaw area thing. And then yeah, you can train your outer you, the masseters. And the way to train your masseters is by chewing hard foods. And chewing hard foods, the best is carrot maxing. Now carrots got other benefits, such as it has this thing called beta carotene, where if you have like really shitty pale skin, it'll help your skin to have like a good glow. It'll make your skin achieve a really good skin tone, and carrots are really good for that. And then what you can do is chew on nuts and meat like steak. If you chew on hard stuff like daily, you will achieve better masseters. Like masseters is these small muscles here, I think it's like a big muscle. It can generate a lot of force. So masseters, if you develop that, you can develop that good outer U. You can see Brad Pitt, right? Yeah, Brad Pitt is really attractive. His outer U is very, very, very developed, well developed. And also avoid chewing on one side when you're doing the masseter training kind of thing, where you're chewing hard foods. Avoid chewing on just one side. Chew on both sides to achieve an even symmetrical look. Then wait. Oh yeah. Then the main part, sleeping right. When you sleep, you need to have your mouth closed. You need to put on mouth tape. Mouth tape. Wait, let me check what's it. It's actually micropore tape. And micropore tape you can get in your nearby pharmacy. It's like a couple of bucks. It's not that expensive. But the return on investment is very, very high. You can put that on your lips and you can sleep and you will be mewing all night long. You'll be forced to breathe with your nose. And then another main part, you need to have your back aligned. You need to have perfect posture when you're sleeping. You need to keep like one pillow on this side, one pillow on the other side. You know how we used to sleep as babies, right? The same way. You keep one pillow to sleep on your head, under your head, and two on each sides. And you will achieve perfect posture to sleep. And these are probably the only things which you really need to know to achieve a really good lower third, aka a good jaw area. By the way, I have a free looks maxing guide in the description below, along with a paid one. The paid one is like an upgraded version of it where I'll basically hold your hands and make you look attractive. Bye bye.